with a potentially career-ending injury and more. This is Pro Wrestling Central. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. On social media, AJ Lee revealed how her WWE return came together, saying, "I'm proud of myself for being scared but doing it anyway. After 10 years of retirement on 1 month's notice, I guess I still got it. I'm so grateful to Rebecca, Colby, Jess, TJ, and my hot husband Phil for taking such good care of me, and Larry for sharing his dressing room. I'm feeling all the love and support from you guys, my wonderful weirdos. It means the world." Recalling how he nearly debuted for AEW at their All-In event in 2018, JBL told Something to Wrestle, "There were some times where I flirted with different stuff, and during the time when that AEW All-In came in, I flirted with just some different ideas about doing some things with some of the guys that were putting a lot of stuff together. It never worked out because they kind of went on with Tony Khan and did some stuff and went a different direction. I've flirted off and on over the last 10 to 12 years with doing something that, for one reason or another, has never materialized." Responding to online criticism to her stance on dating, specifically that she wouldn't introduce someone new to her son for years and years, Nikki Bella noted on her podcast, "Let me tell you what has made men, a very specific audience though, on X, angry. I make a comment that I'm like, yeah, I don't want whatever man, like there was a dating question or whatever, and I go, yeah, and I don't want to introduce anyone to Mateo for years and years and years. I say it like that, you know what I mean? They go, I mean, they're going at me. Major red flag. This girl has so many issues. So, as a woman, if you introduce a bunch of men or some men to your kid, you're bad. I'm now a woman who has red flags because I'm choosing not to introduce someone to my kid. And let's say I meet someone in a year and a half. No, by the way, there was no effect because I know for me, let me just explain. So, me not being sarcastic, if I fall in love with someone and it's an incredible connection, and I know that in my heart I want to spend the rest of my life with this person, I know that God will give me the feeling that it will be time for this person to meet my son. That'll be a year, that'll be 2 years, that will be a time that I don't know because that is in God's hands. And so I don't care what people say. I will always make the remark of years and years and years. No one knows my son better than me, his dad, his auntie, all these people. And I know what's best for him. I will always do what's best for Mateo because there will be a time when mama can go get her groove back in certain ways. But my main focus is him. And by the way, mama gets her groove back when she's on the road and has fun." Pro Wrestling Illustrated released their top 10 for their PWI 500 list, writing, "And new, Cody Rhodes becomes only the 4th wrestler ever to top the PWI 500 list in back-to-back years. Check out our December issue, available now for print, pre-order, and instant digital delivery to find out who else ranked where and why. Top 10 wrestlers: 1. Cody Rhodes, 2. Jon Moxley, 3. Gunther, 4. Adam Page, 5. Hiroki Goto, 6. Jey Uso, 7. Swerve Strickland, 8. Seth Rollins, 9. Mystico, and 10. Will Ospreay." discussing the rumor that those in AEW and even WWE refer to AEW President Tony Khan as Snowman. Former WWE and current AEW star MVP told TMZ Inside the Ring, "Not us." Yeah, exactly. I don't know how these people come up with this stuff. I don't know where that came from. I don't know who put that out there. I don't. The only snowman I know is Jeezy. Jeezy the Snowman, you know? You gotta remember, man, these people that run these, what are traditionally called dirt sheets, it's all clickbait. They put stuff out there because they want people to click and read the story. If you put out, wrestler A and wrestler B are really good friends and they get along great, what? There's no interest in that. It's just news in general. It's rumor mongering. It's just gossip passed off as legitimate journalism. And it's laughable because it's always from a source. I feel that most of these dirt sheet people are leeches on pro wrestling, because what do they contribute to the business overall? They make a living off of it like parasites, but what do they contribute to the game? And now you have a generation of young talent trying to get praise online instead of from the crowd that paid to see them. That's your star rating, the fans in attendance. Providing more information on the legal situation of ODYSSEY Jones, who was fired by WWE following abuse allegations, Ringside News wrote that ODYSSEY Jones, real name Amari Palmer, isn't holding back in his legal war with ex-girlfriend Maylith Nunes. After filing a defamation lawsuit over abuse allegations that contributed to his WWE release in late 2023, Palmer is now shifting from defense to offense. In a subpoena filed on September 18, 2025, his legal team demanded WWE hand over a massive trove of internal records, and the list of what they want is as aggressive as it gets. Filed in Orange County, Florida, case number 2025 CA 000454, the new subpoena that Ringside News obtained, titled A Subpoena Ducis Tecum for Production of Documents Without Deposition. It commands WWE to turn over extensive documentation related to Palmer's employment, his termination, and the internal response to Nunes' abuse claims. The subpoena, served to WWE's registered agent in Florida, demands that these records be produced no later than September 30th, 2025 at 11 a.m. at the law offices of Lanigan and Lanigan in Winter Park. WWE has the right to serve written objections before that deadline. Here's a full breakdown of every category of evidence Palmer's legal team is demanding from WWE. 1. Termination records. All documents related to Amari Palmer's termination from WWE, TKO Group Holdings, or any affiliated companies. This includes termination letters, internal HR files, exit interviews, final pay statements, and any severance agreements. 2. Allegations by Maylith Nunes. Any and all communications related to abuse allegations Nunes made against Palmer. Emails, letters, complaints, internal memos, text, and any other form of communication regarding her claims. 3. Internal investigations. From May 1st to July 31st of 2024. Complete investigation files concerning Palmer. Reports, summaries, notes, evidence logs, witness statements, internal or external legal advice, and correspondence tied to any internal review or inquiry. 4. Policies and procedures 2023. All official WWE or TKO policies in place during 2023 related to employee investigations, disciplinary actions, termination protocols. This includes handbook excerpts, HR guidelines, and procedural documents. 5. Media communications. All communications between WWE/TKO and any media outlets, reporters, bloggers, influencers, or PR firms regarding Palmer or Nunes from May 1st, 2024 to present. 6. Direct communications from Maylith Nunes. All correspondence and communication records between WWE and Nunes from May 1st to July 31st, 2024. This includes statements she made, phone call records, emails, or in-person meeting notes. Delivery instructions. WWE may deliver the documents by mail or courier. Any reasonable copying or postage expenses will be reimbursed. This subpoena follows a separate move on August 6th, where Palmer's legal team served Nunes herself with a request for production of documents. That request demanded she produce everything from deleted Instagram posts and private DMs to therapy notes, police reports, and any communication she had with WWE or the press. Palmer's legal team appears determined to test the credibility of Nunes' story from every angle. If WWE fails to comply or objects, the case could quickly escalate with motions to compel and possible sanctions. Meanwhile, Nunes has 30 days to respond to Palmer's original document request targeting her own records. This legal brawl is turning into a public records nightmare for everyone involved, and WWE's internal handling of the situation is now firmly in the spotlight. When it comes to the possibility of a rematch between Brock Lesnar and John Cena after Lesnar defeated Cena at WrestlePalooza in under 9 minutes, Bryan Alvarez noted on Wrestling Observer Live, "Well, as of this weekend, I am told that this is it. There isn't going to be another Brock Lesnar and John Cena match. That was their last match, and Brock is not his final opponent. So I don't know what to say now. Why would you do a match like that unless Cena is going to climb that mountain afterwards? Apparently, that was not the plan. They just killed him." On X, John Cena hinted at a match writing Cena vs. Styles. Thoughts? "I do not choose my opponents, but I, even through tough times, always listen to the fans. AJ Styles, are you listening? Better yet, Triple H, are you listening?" AJ replied, "I hear them loud and clear. Let's do it. I'm ready." Touching on the health of a WWE star, Ringside News wrote that Piper Niven has been off WWE television for over a month, and while fans were told she's on a secret mission alongside Chelsea Green, the real reason behind her absence is far more serious and possibly devastating. Behind the scenes, Niven is dealing with an undisclosed injury, and there's growing concern within WWE that it could be career-ending. Bryan Alvarez revealed on Wrestling Observer Live that those close to the situation are worried the injury may prevent her from ever competing again. "What I can tell you is that there is concern it could be career-ending, so whatever it is, it's serious. Hopefully she can come back, but she is out due to injury." No other information was provided regarding the alleged career-ending injury. Niven was last seen on the August 22nd edition of the show, where she picked up a big win over Charlotte Flair. Proof that WWE was clearly investing in her before the injury took her out. In storyline, Chelsea Green has been portraying Niven's absence as part of a covert mission, even going so far as to joke about accepting partner applications in her absence. But the reality is no laughing matter. If the concerns within WWE prove true, it could mark the premature end of Niven's promising run. And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.